charge me
like $1.29.
$1.49.
That's all.
$1.49.
Yeah, you don't know what.
Hey, it's 2020. It's 2020. It's 2020 podcast.
Back in the day when your grandmama had that stuff, had the aluminum foil packaged
Okay.
up in the freezer, she just pull it out and start cooking it. You don't know
Like,
what
what
it
is
is.
it?
Hey, it's 2020. It's 2020. It's 2020 podcast.
California bar shooting.
So sad.
This the kid was and I say kid because I think he was like 28. The gentleman Ian Long, I think his name was, ex-Marine. They said he believed he suffered from PTSD. He had just had
They always suffer from PTSD when they look like him.
good point. Yeah, when he's a little lighter than usual, than your typical African American, they tend to have excuses. But anyway, he went there with a .45 caliber weapon, which typically held 10 bullets, 11 if you count one in the chamber. But he went there with an extended mag and just went to work. It's horrible. Now, before I get to the point of me bringing up this topic, I want to say that my heart goes out to the families of the victims.
Yes, indeed.
I could never imagine losing a family member in such senseless fashion. You go somewhere to have fun, and California, man, like that's like the kick it state. You know, like people, you don't. I mean, you think of shootings and stuff happening. I don't immediately think of California. Not saying anything about any other shooting or anything, but California, like people seem to be. I don't know. I guess I just don't expect it there. But mentally ill people are everywhere.
They are.
But
That's why it's so easy to attach this to our fair-skinned individuals.
Of Caucasus descent. See what I did there? I can do
He's
this
so
too.
petty.
I can do this too now.
But witty nonetheless.
I can tiptoe around this shit too now. But yeah, I think they said he even killed the sheriff as well.
Yes. One he was included.
Now which kind of now he they said he died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. I don't understand it. Like, I already feel some type of way about our veterans coming home and not being looked after.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of people in my family who were in the Army and things, and hearing how they got treated when they came back, like, I don't know, I just feel like your country should be like, man, you straight. You know, I understand they send your kids to school for free, that's cool, but
it should be a part of their, I mean, they already get the medical. I feel like that's medical attention.
Yeah,
That
right.
mental health is medical, so I feel like that should be a part of it. You know, the debriefing and the therapy, you should know that 30 days is not enough time for a debriefing or, you know, for you to see someone. And it also says that he only did one tour in Afghanistan, and this is after his tour. So
he had just came back. Wow. I just...
And he was a Marine at that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's important.
Yeah.
Because, you know, every branch doesn't do the same type of duties.
Yeah.
So,
Marines is hardcore.
I mean, even look at his picture.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like that picture
you could tell that's and he was an
intense.
instructor at
Right.
one point as well. So the discipline is there. I feel like if you're an instructor of some sort and you're a Marine, listen, Marines are like the elite of the elite for our military. So you know how to kill. You're an effective killer.
You get like 75 different ways just to kill somebody by poking them in the neck.
If I send you in an office with a popsicle stick, I'm expecting at least 6 bodies from a Marine. But gotta take better care of these people. Like, at least keep them under watch. And like the fact that all these details about him getting into it with police, like in April or something like that, they had a report of him having the cops called on him. Like keep tabs on these people or somehow, man. Like these people are trained to kill. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I understand we got immigrants to worry about coming from the outside, but some of these ain't wrapped too tight here after where we sent them. Like, something has to be done or said, or like sympathy, or like we gotta show more care. Cause I can't understand what all they had to go through, but I'm willing to listen. You know, I'm willing to give them a hug if that's what they need. You know, we don't celebrate our veterans like we should. You know, we have Veterans Day. Get them off, or I gotta work.
Right. So that's intense. Yeah. That's real intense. You want it for the holiday, but not for the actual life of the person.
Yeah, man, and like, all right, I'm a history buff. Like, I love reading history. Like, you could probably.
Yeah,
I got a couple up there.
There's a few.
Yeah. When you had warriors that you sent to war, and they came back, they either stayed in the military and was like high-ranking officials, or they went and retired and you took care of them for life. Like, they were celebrated as heroes. Need to get back to that.
Indeed.
You know, like, it's like, come on, like, we got to get back to save it. They sacrificing their lives and their mentality and their convictions and beliefs for.
And then they get nothing in return.
Get slapped in the face and
are homeless and poverty.
Yeah, man.
Can't even pay rent and have nowhere to go.
Yeah, man. And before that one person who's listening to this talks about kneeling at football games, the sentiment was presented by someone who was in the military. Now, granted, I understand one military person don't represent them all, but if you can't understand that by now, check your privilege.
Right.
Like, if you can't see it from the other side, like, I think there's something wrong with you at this point. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I wanted to kind of touch on the other part of this topic with the shooting. Tamara Mowry's niece being killed as part of this, and my heart goes out to them. But I started seeing more articles on that than the actual shooting at one point. And that bothered me. I understand that she was one of the people murdered, but there were 9 other people killed. So let's get everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just highlight this one important person who was killed by somebody famous niece. And I get the gravity of it, that anybody, even people related to celebrities, can get got. I understand that, but come on, man. Like, it's not the time to just highlight her. We really need to talk about everybody that was affected by that. I feel like that's disrespectful to the other families. What's going to happen is they're going to be like, oh, that shooting that happened in California. Oh, that one where Tamara Mowry's niece died. Yeah. And if my child was killed in that and I heard that, I'd be like, well, I don't know.
So she's the only one that matters because
like, is she the saint of the?
I feel you. The way that publicity works nowadays, they spend on whatever they can to make the story bigger, so that you watch this channel more than this channel. So if this channel found out first, and they're like, oh, people are gonna watch this, so they're gonna see Tamara Mowry's face. You know, they're gonna see her on there, so they're gonna watch our channel more. So we're gonna get the ratings for prime time. Oh, wait. Well, we're gonna spend this. Well, what were they doing while she was getting murdered? Well, they were at home eating dinner while she was getting, like, it's just so messy. Like, people don't have any holdback anymore. There's no boundaries anymore, and people don't care. And unfortunately, people want to see more of that. So it's supported, which is horrible.
Yes.
But it's not horrible until it happens to you, huh?
And that's when you wake up, and then it's too late. It's like, before I talk about something, I really have to sit back and, like, review it in myself and try to look at it from every angle. Right. And no matter what angle I look at it, I'm like,
you just can't see where it's right.
Yeah, it's like, There were 9 other people killed, man. Like
11. It's 12 people.
Oh, it's 12 total. Mm-hmm. So 11 more, like. But yeah, and I have nieces and everything, and I think about them a lot and all these school shootings. I'm like, if my nieces were killed, God forbid,
right,
at whatever high school they go to. I'm not gonna say it on it, but and then I hear that little Boosie nephew was killed in the shooting,
right?
And they'd be like, I don't know. I just don't diminish other people's memory.
And then on top of that, they didn't even use her name for real. They used Tamara
such a niece. Like,
not even, and then it's her niece by marriage. It's her husband's, niece.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just messy all the way around.
It sounds like
they're using her face
for
the young lady's face. Like, it's just so bad. It's so horrible.
You know what? And you're absolutely right. On the article, it was a picture of Tamara Mowry and her husband.
Because you see them and you're like, oh, what happened? Oh, who is it? Oh, the knee. Oh, his knee. Oh, oh my goodness. Ain't that something? Like, why? When you could have just spoke about this. They were, oh, Kevin, we need a different spin. What's the different spin we can do? Who's related to who? Yep. Oh, that's good. That is good. Mm-hmm. Do that one. That's the one. Billboard it out.
Yeah. Nigga who said that.
Yeah.
Like all
of them. Everybody involved. That's how I feel.
The printer, the one who picked it up, the one who lined it up.
The one that proved it.
Yep.
Sent it to print. Like, what in the world? The one that wrote the art. Like, why?
Folded the paper.
Who put the staples in the middle?
All y'all, bro.
I'm done.
Collectively.
Goodness.
Okay, that was me off my soapbox on that one. Kanye recants his political views. I got off the Kanye. Let me ask, when did you get off the Kanye bandwagon?
I never got on it.
What?
Look,
you weren't feeling
I respect him as an artist when College Dropout was out. Like, he started changing after that, you know what I'm saying? People are like, well, after his mama died, I just feel like he was a little bit before she passed away. Yeah, so I just think that probably pushed him over the edge. I don't know if he was looking in Kim K's window. That's disrespectful because they're married now. But I'm saying, I don't know if he was looking at Kim K's in her window or whatever she was doing, who she was with or whatever, to see when his chance was going to be up.
That Ray J sex tape was trash, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there.
But I didn't watch it. I mean, I heard.
She heard. Fuck out of here. I can't with you.
Yes, but I mean, look, all this drama and whatnot. I don't keep up with because I feel like it's like a real bad child that's like throwing a tantrum. Like, you can't give attention to that because they just gonna do more. They're gonna, the more attention you give to it, the more they're gonna do. Well, how can I outdo it this one? How many oohs did I get last time? 39? Okay. Let me up the ante. What can I do to these motherfuckers this time? Let me see what I can do. And then they do something else, and it's gonna be something else, and it's gonna be something else. So in 2020, when y'all see this man run for president, when he just denounced politics, then y'all, he changed his mind. Yay for president. And I just can't sit. I just can't. I can't witness it. I can't deal. So I just don't give any energy to it. I have enough in my life to give energy to than to be giving energy to this grown ass man acting like a child.
All right, shit. You said a lot. And I think the thing that I held on to Kanye for so long is when I first heard College Dropout, Kanye felt like that relatable nerd that let me know it was okay to be myself.
Right.
Because he had his own convictions, his own things. He admitted his own faults. He was naked, like you do when you get up there. He exposed his entire self on that first album, and I felt it. I felt I was about to go to college. I think it came out in 03 or 04. But I was getting my mind ready for college. Didn't really know who I was personally. Didn't really know, but
it helped you figure out
through him,
things.
exactly. Yeah. It's like whatever I be, I'm gonna be cool because he was just fine, and he was a college dropout.
Right.
So I'm straight. So,
I ain't even much drop out. I'm
exactly.
good. I'm good.
But I did. But so around the second album, I noticed the tone difference. He went from this free-loving social warrior to, I felt the brooding of unhappiness in this album. Notice, okay, and I'm sorry if I'm a music buff, so stop me at any time.
You good.
On the album, it was very vibrant, colorful music, different levels, different party. Are you gonna be? And Through the Wire, inspirational, very lively music.
Yeah.
The next album was so somber, it was almost like a melancholy. It was like an elegy. It felt like that Kanye was dying, and this was the funeral music of that Kanye.
Yeah.
And
that's a great analogy.
I felt it. It wasn't even the same vibe.
Yeah.
Like, it was the mess of him talking about leaving Dame Dash, because there was a lot going on. I understand. Leaving Dame Dash behind, him bringing up the Diamonds of Sierra Leone, and I don't know what that was on. Him trying to bring in the unsuccessful fashion thing, the breakup between the young love of his life from that album he was coping with, and the first scare that he had, which was the death of his grandmother. I felt that, and it brought me a little bit down. And then the next album was Graduation, and I was like, I don't. What are you doing? Like, what's the theme of this? Because it was all over the place. Yeah. It felt like Graduation felt like ADD to me. He had celebratory tracks. He had him addressing wealth, but nothing was soulfully pertinent. Nothing had like that good go home feel. Like, all of this was hollow. Yeah. Like, it was materialistic feeling music. And after Graduation, I was like, either Kanye's changing or I'm growing up and he's really coming out and showing himself. And after that, I was like, okay, I was in an era of loving Lupe Fiasco, Black Star. I was really into Talib Kweli's stuff. I was going back in time, and it was so much good music happening. And Big Crit was starting to,
ooh, I love some
like Crit. Up. Ooh, man, that poet, that king remembered in time. That boy got some shit for you, man. And like, I went from hearing that soulful shit from him to hearing the soulful shit from the next generation. I was like, well, and we hear this all the time, and it's the perfect reference from The Dark Knight. You either die as a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Right.
And that's what happened.
I also feel like, in general, with artists, when they're trying to stay mainstream, they lose themselves a lot. Because there's quite a few artists that are not the same. Drake is not the same artist that he started out. When Drake first came out, he was poetic. Oh my! You know what I'm saying? He was. It was. You know, and people go, "Oh, that's out there, nigga." No. He's poetic. Yeah, got that. That's what it is. That's how he was explained. He was very clever. Like, I appreciate his, you know, like the way that he thought, the way that he wrote, his flow. I appreciated that. And to now, what are you talking about? What are you doing?
He just rapping.
Oh yeah,
thug
that's
lyrics.
right.
Yeah.
I'm doing me. Okay, that wasn't really it, but I'm saying.
No, I agree, because I think the very first track I heard of Drake, this was before that mixtape that got a Grammy. Matter of fact, it may have been the same one. He said a line that just fucked up my whole life. He was like, I'm going to the show and I'm trying to have fun, but I can't imagine how, because I just see my ex-girl standing with my next girl, standing with the girl that I'm fucking right now. I said, whoa! Right. This boy is good.
Clever.
I literally saw that.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I don't get that from him no more, man.
That's That was a vibe. I feel like I get that vibe from Cole.
Oh.
I appreciate Cole.
I'm going to shake
a lot
your
of people
hand,
didn't.
man.
Now I don't do too many artists. I don't like it. Now wait, this ain't gonna.
Let's go.
Hey, look.
I'm
a
different.
Wayne fan. Look, now
All
there's
right
some
now.
stuff that I don't appreciate. I be like, what did he do with it? There's some stuff I be like, okay. Made a female dragon, had a fire conversation. Like, my hang like it ain't no curfew. What?
Man.
Okay, that's hanging low.
Hey.
Okay, then you out all night, huh? They all the way down. Like I appreciate the people that respect the art form.
Hip hop, exactly.
But I don't classify Wayne as hip hop.
He's rap. He's
a rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Cole is like new school hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He keeping the hip hop alive. I feel like Lamar is keeping hip hop alive. Like I wouldn't put Crit in hip hop because he a southern rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different swag with Crit, and I'm here for it. There's no doubt.
He keeping that mixed CD vibe
matter
that
of
we
fact,
enjoy.
I did some pictures of Danny Boom. Danny Boom reminds me, he's local by the way. Well, he's not. He's from Bay Minette.
I've heard
But
Danny Boom.
yeah, Boom reminds me of Crit. I F's with Boom. You know what I'm saying? He got that same message. Why? Because they spitting real shit. You know what I'm saying? They telling you what's life. This is life. They're telling you how to go through it, how they went through it, what went wrong, what's going right, what they want out of it. You know, they may get one, talk about some hoes or whatever. They come back to the, you know, hoes.
And that whole track gonna knock too.
That's still true, right? But that's for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is for us. As people that are actually listening to what they're saying, the message that they're giving out. You know what I'm saying? That not only feel good, they sound good, they help you. You know what I'm saying?
They used to say that rap. Bruh, that track Dreaming by Crit, it's still
Yes.
I think my grandma pulled some strings on the low, but that between her and the Lord, I'll never know.
And then the way that he can just jump all over the beat. You don't know what Crit gonna say when take it.
No.
But you know what he gonna do? Like his vogue can switch, you know what I'm saying?
He does not
don't
have
talk
a
about my
distinct
horrible
pattern.
impression. But
you're right.
He could all over the beat. Okay, I don't want to spit like this no more. I want to spit like that. I don't want to spit like this no more. I want to spit like that. And he can do it all over the beat. I appreciate people like that. You know what I'm saying? So with the people that I've said, hip hop was never introduced to me like that. So hip hop ain't never been my broad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never chilled with her. We ain't never went and kicked it in the backseat. You know what I'm saying? She cute or whatever. I mean, Neo Soul pretty much had me. It's in me, you know what I'm saying? But hip-hop, she cute or whatever. But I just like to admire her from across the room. I never, sat down and had a conversation with her. You know, I know of her. I know some things that she done. You know, Bonita Applebomb. I know some things, you know what I'm saying? Some throwback type of stuff. But me and her was just never cool like that. I respect her. We good. We got a good little vibe sometimes, but I was just never down with it like that. So the people that I kind of flock to, I don't really say that they with her, but they respect her enough to,
they
keep
acknowledge her.
Exactly.
To keep her memory going.
Exactly.
It's a legacy. Because hip hop is the grandmother and rap is that damn, you look just like your mama.
Right.
Type of situation. And I tell you what, I'm glad we got on this topic because I could talk about music forever now.
Okay,
then. I'm going to come back to that statement about hip-hop, but I'm going to go back to Crit and Cole. Cole first grabbed my attention with, I want to say, because I was fed up with rap. That was when Young Thug had just came out, Quan had just came out.
Ooh,
I was like, ugh, like that was
this type of stuff. I can't even listen to the radio.
I remember that track. I was like,
then what make me so mad is that they'll do like something catchy, and then you hear like on a commercial, you can't get it out your head. Yep. It's like zombie music. It's like hypnotizing you, and like it just plays and repeat to get you stuck up. You can't think of nothing else. It locks up your knowledge. That's how I feel about it. I don't feel like it's helping you. I feel like it's hindering you. It's feeding off of you. And so the more that it gets in your head and you can't get it out, it doesn't elevate you in any way. It leaves you stuck on that mess. And I can't. I can't even. So I can't listen to the radio.
Yeah,
like
I can't
one song be, I'm like, oh, that's my jump, and then it go off. Oh no, I can't. Somebody give me an auxiliary cord.
Please.
Set the Bluetooth in the car. Give me something, cause I can't.
Please, ASAP. But Cole got me. I think Cole's first track was actually my best friend Wyatt put me on it. Cause I was like, I was just fed up with rap. I was like, look, if it ain't Nas, Jay, some Ross, Weezy,
See, I
and
respect
Wale,
Nas, but I was never really a Nas person.
I'm gonna come back to that.
I respect them though.
Let me come back to that.
I respect him.
Because he's
I was
part of
never
that.
really a Jay-Z person.
I'm gonna come back to that.
But,
That's part of my hip hop.
Okay, then go ahead.
So I'm gonna come back to that. But
I should have brought Marcus here because this is jump right.
Please
here.
do.
Matter of fact, he put me on Crit. He put me on a lot of Cole.
Please
He put me, we'll do.
You see that
the
chair?
only thing is the baby. I don't think y'all want to hear Sweet Pea running up and through here. Guy. She got something to say.
She want to talk about hip hop too. Hey, let's go, baby shark, dude.
Right. Hey, oh my. Look, it's real.
Hold on, that R&B version though.
I know they wild,
bruh. That is my. I don't care what anybody say.
You ain't even got no kids,
bruh. I heard the R&B version before I heard the real version.
Oh.
So when everybody was talking about, damn, this Baby Shark song pissed me, I'm like, that should be riding. And then I heard the do. I was like, oh.
We got the little old phone and it connects to the Wi-Fi, so she can look at her YouTube videos.
Wi-Fi.
So we have a Fire Stick. She has figured out how to cast to the Fire Stick. So we watching our shows and our movies and stuff, and we do Baby Shark, and she over there hype with the little hands trying to do the little movement. I can't. So what do? We join her for a little bit and then we switch it back on.
All right now.
You had your fun now. Go on now. Go on. Elmo in the room. Go on now.
Yeah, man. So
you was talking about Crit and Cole. Okay.
So this is how I'm gonna join it together. Heard Wale. I was like, damn, the Lotus Flower Bomb.
He kind of bores me sometimes. He just be doing too much. But there's a couple of them that got me, and I be like, oh, that man clever. Okay, I love a clever rap. Like that's if you want to go for lyric, let me hear some clever lyric. That get me.
He got me at Lotus Flower Bomb. I literally sat down and listened to it. I was like, okay, nice. And then I went back and listened to some of his harder stuff. I'm like, okay, and he was like, okay. Cole had a track. Now my first love is R&B. So when I heard him on Yours Truly 2 create a song called Can I Holla At You, and it was to the tune of Zion from Lauryn Hill, I was like, you know what song I'm talking about from the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill?
I know the Zion song. I don't know the song that you're referring to.
He made a track called Can I Holla At You. Same exact beat. He jokingly said, please don't sue me, because I ain't got no money. But he made a song about, and of course, the theme of the song is Can I Holla At You? Can I holla at you in terms of a female? And can I holla at you in terms of the man who broke his mom's heart? And he was like, I feel like we won't be right until we at least throw hands, so can I holla at you? I was like, I get that. So can I holla at you? Like, hey, what's up, mine? Hey, can I holla at you? Because, man, you finna fight. Like, that type of...
double entendre.
I guess so. And then he had a track called Let Nas Down.
Oh, you gonna love the staccatos. Have you been to one of our shows?
I have not.
Oh, you gonna love the staccato set for tomorrow. If you like things like that.
I do.
Like we say something like, we say a word, you say it back. We say a word, you say it back again. And then we say the punchline, you got to get the punchline. Something simple like blueprint. Blueprint. Smurf forensics. Right. So like that. So yeah, I ain't gonna do the more risque ones, but yeah.
We have to practice. You have to introduce me to that because that's kind of cool. Firecracker.
Well, Bill, I'm gonna have to let you go.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Damn, now I seem racist.
We'll bleep it out. We'll bleep that out. He did a. Okay. You lured me. You hooked me. All right, cocoon.
Stutter racist. Okay. I ain't gonna make you edit nothing else.
That is hilarious. You got any more?
Okay, I got a whole